Hopefully we're live on Twitch. Okay, cool. Alright. So here we are, yet again. The maps know everything. Alright, so we got a little bit of Retrothon practice here. We might roll record again in this, we'll see. But I do know... Oh no, it's Sensible Streamer. Secret dirty practice. And I put the timer right above your head. Right above your chat. Man, just think, tomorrow we can go back to playing Caesar. I'm gonna practice now. I'm probably gonna practice just before the stream as well. Just because all this is just, everything has to go perfect. It's too, it's like trying to play Solomon's Key or something. I'm just making sure that I'm happy with my little process that I set up here with just my notes and everything. So it's typical Pac-Man gobbling up the dots game. We buffer to change levels. But the little Pac-Man theater business, that one you actually have to press again, as you'll see. I have the inputs up. So, addition to this game is Pac-Man has some bonus pills. The green one is the one we care about the most because it gives us super speed. There's only a few ways to actually lose the super speed. One of them is getting gobbled. I guess finishing the level counts. But the unusual one is running out of a power pill, the thing that turns them all blue. Running out of that. Uh-oh, we got a good run here. This is a really good run. If the power pill runs out, the speed will reset. But if the power pill doesn't run out, we could just chain all the power pills together and keep the high speed. Or just get rid of all the power pills for the green spawns. But the problem is the green spawns at the same time, based on the number of dots that you've devoured on a level. So we're going to be abusing that heavily. Because unlike the last level, this one, the green dot spawns about 16 dots into the level, and we want to get there as soon as possible. And we'll have one of the power pills down so we can actually just loop the whole level. We get a little swag jump in here. So this game you get to add jumping. So Pac-Man's repertoire. And it really throws the most dangerous one, generally the Pinky. Pinky throws you into all kinds of trouble. And the other fun Pac-Man rule is the Pac-Mans can't, or the ghosts cannot, they cannot turn on a dime. They always have to, they can only turn at corners. And that you can use to figure out cool paths and stuff to get through the levels without having to deal with them. But there's one exception to that rule in basically every Pac-Man, and that's what we call the scatter. Scatter is when they switch AI patterns. Many of you are probably familiar with how Pac-Man is usually chased by the ghosts. Well, there's one rule where that kind of changes, and that's at 7 seconds into the level, and at every 20 seconds thereafter, power pill time adds to that. So power pill time adds to that. Basically, every 7 and then 27 seconds, yeah, you get the drill. You will get. Please don't change. Be cool. You will get the. They will immediately about face, and then go towards their home, but it's only for like a second or two. Their home being some arbitrary thing, usually towards one of the corners of the map. But the most dangerous part about that is you can jump over something in this game and then have it immediately turn right into you. At the start of this level, Pinky's now gotten so fast, and this is perfectly timed out so that we know we'll get the green dot here. And of course, as the levels progress, the length of time that the power pill that you can eat the ghost runs down. We're just going to eat this here. This is a mistake, but that's okay. We should actually be able to get this last power. We're just going to lose this at the end. No, so we just missed it. That was off pattern. So you could, in theory, manip this entire game, which you can totally do for the first loop. We're going to be playing both loops. Oh, uh-oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, I went off pattern, and that really made this bad. Maybe I can move the timer now that we're not going to get world record. Nest 3D. I also did not eat the last dot. I thought we ate it, but I guess we didn't. Alright, cool. So that gives me fodder to continue practicing. Alright, so this one we really got to follow the pattern correctly. If we do not follow the pattern correctly, it goes completely wrong and awry. So you're not going to hear from me much here. We're going to attempt to follow this pattern twice. But basically, there aren't a lot of fast ways through this level. Eat this guy, we're going to jump this guy. Green should move out of the way. Yep. And then from here, I'm not exactly sure what the canonical correct pattern is. But basically, a lot of our pattern is trying not to have to deal with the pink ghost a ton, and also the green guys from World 3 onward will begin to jump, and they also add a black one, and that adds a lot of a major danger element to this. That was pretty good. But basically, anytime we're not gobbling dots and just walking around, that's basically wasted time, right? Oh, that's neat. I didn't really expect that to happen. Sometimes we use the pattern that we use for Loop 2. This one adds the black ghost, which is... so you can jump over the green guys, but it requires hitting it directly at the apex of the... You have to cross them at the apex of your jump, which, as you might imagine, while other things are going on, that could become a bit of a problem. I'm just going to let them corral. The other issue that didn't come together. Many times the green guys will be together, and that makes your life a lot easier. In this case, I'm just going to start gobbling these ghosts. Just get rid of them. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay, so pattern does not work well on this level. We're now just losing a lot of time and lives. But we already know this run's no good, so that's okay. We will use the other pattern we've been using. I could just go back to my world and look at it. There's a number of different patterns that can kind of get you there. But there's a substantial drop off. This is basically like the weakest Pac-Man is because your speed is terrible. And that's the last level of the first loop. Now we come back to Legoland, which in various manuals and things is called, what do you call it? It's called bonus world. Like, okay, I guess. I guess. You can still lose. Bonus implies you want this level for some reason, but no. So, but you can get a lot of points in this level if you were trying to score a lot of points, so I guess there's that. I don't know. But again, basically we have an upgraded speed for the rest of the run now, because we're in Loop 2. And None of these guys can jump. It's basically, for many intents and purposes, that's as if we started the game all over again. The green dot still exists. I should have mentioned the red dot. The red dot basically gives you a temporary power pill and also doubles scoring of taking out the ghosts, which is kind of interesting. You're really trying to run up the score. There was a scatter right there where they all about face and change direction. And now for the weird part of the show, where we get this ridiculously fast speed for all of 5 seconds. And we'll never see it again. Well, I guess the next level we'll see it. But it's just weird to have it on this tiny little grid. To have like 3x speed or something. But there you go. So on Loop 2, we do every level 3 times. And the base time that a power pill lasts is also significantly reduced. But it did reset, like, you know, we still have a pretty good amount of time for the time being. But it's gonna reduce to the point that all they basically do is turn around and you have like a quarter second. But it's not as crazy as like 9th Key Pac-Man. Except for the fact that there's a lot more ghosts, which actually becomes the problem, because many times you'll get bopped by one of the other random ghosts because you just didn't have, there's just no escape pattern left. Because you eventually have to land from these crazy third dimension movement that Pac-Man has allowed in this game. Oh, we want this green dot. We kind of bundled it. That's okay. I say kinda. It's really needed to beat the level. There we go. A little Eaton input there. It's too bad there isn't a way to carry over that super speed with because like now the power pill doesn't last long enough. You're going to see we're just going to lose it here, and that's just going to be it. I'm really getting a lot of Eaton inputs there. Should also be noted in this game you can buffer all movement. You can even in midair change direction. But you can always buffer going into a corner, and that's generally preferred. See, for the moment we're actually faster than the pink guy, but when we get to World 3, it's going to rescale to where, no, we're not. There was another scatter. Here's our green dot, so that'll let us really take out most of the remaining dots here. Whoop! Oh, that was a mistake. More mistakes than usual here. Usually we get through just one guy. That's okay. I gotta figure out a plan for round 6 and 7. Somewhere around a sub 17 is probably possible, but it would really take a lot of precision and craziness in the second loop. And there really isn't a lot of... Oops, I did that completely wrong. Oh, we got an extra guy. Actually, for the sake of practice, let's just reset. Not reset, I mean, let's take a continue. So you never really want to take a continue in this game, because, as you see, it resets all of the dots on the level. But I did the wrong pattern. I did the wrong pattern again. That's okay. So, besides having a full manip, there's different strategies to deal with all the different ghosts. And generally, where the pink and the green ghosts aren't on some of these harder levels is kind of where you want to be, because it gives you the most time to just take out dots and not have to be... Oops, I'm having a controller input. That's not good. But that gives you kind of the most time to deal with that. Saw there was a green guy. That's one of the issues. Unless you jump, you can't necessarily identify which ghost it is when they're power pilled. The green guys tend to not end up in these little alleyways. see that power pill really doesn't last very long now. But we can get rid of pink. So basically all the other guys don't really increase crazily in speed compared to pink. In fact, I'm not sure they increase speed at all. So as long as you can kind of keep pink under control and make sure your jumpers aren't going to leave you in a situation you can't do anything. It's like here we can get over, see, we just get over just like that. And this should be a clear. I don't know why I decided. I think I just didn't want to get popped right there. But because it's Route 2, we have to do this 3 times, so even less time. Whoops! It kind of stopped taking input. That was interesting. Either way, let's keep going. Maybe it was just me being crazy and I stopped pressing. That's going to be more important for the next run, which happens to be everyone's favorite game, Bokozuka Wars. It was supposed to be a race, but no one could make it besides me, so... But we're going to destroy the game and talk about it a little bit. Oh, wow. See, it lasts so little. It's funny, with all these errors, we're still actually doing a pretty solid run. But it's pretty good. This is far below. And this is one of the issues when you get bopped, is because of the way that the corral works. The longer you're on a level, they kind of spread out in a neater fashion, so you can actually get rid of them. They kind of get out of the way, right? All right, so now impossible level. So this is the last level of the game. We got to beat it 3 times, and we're definitely going to be using a lot of different patterns that abuse the scatter of the pink. And it's really this initial break, because once they kind of get going, everything's got to be just right for them to be in the place that you want them to be. Basically, once they've gone to the correct place for us, we try to just, because there are a lot of corners on this map, just get to other places where they are not. And that tends to help us get the level done a little bit faster. Okay, just want to get that one dot. We really don't want to leave a lot of singletons, as I call it. Singletons, basically just single dots, or just groups of dots that are sort of in their own little spot. And that means you have to come back and clean them up later, which is not desired. Oops. So we do know that basically the green gun's always going to go in that direction. Whereas pink always is trying to chase you. A lot of the other ones have different types of depth and breadth for searching, and just sort of like what their AI is. Most of them are usually too slow to pose a challenge, but naturally the jumping situation leaves you... You can jump the black ones too, it's just their jump is way tighter than the green ones, so we typically attempt to avoid that. But you'll generally see the green ones kind of like go to the next corner to cut you off. That's the best way I can describe it. So it's frequent that pink will come from you one direction, and then it'll turn out that one or both of the greens will be trying to kind of cut you off the other way. So I'm usually kind of looking forward to that. And it also generally helps when a lot of them are on top of one another, because naturally, if the 2 greens decide to go in different spots, oh, that's bad. I got greedy there. I knew it was a bad idea. There was our break. A little scatter. Next one's we'll hit the red dot here, because the one thing the power pill does in any Pac-Man game, so as long as not so as long, even if you've reached the point where in a particular Pac-Man game the dot doesn't actually turn them blue anymore. I was like purple. I don't know why I'm getting bopped here. I'm not being very patient. I know exactly I'm getting bopped. I'm not following a good pattern, and I'm just getting bopped. Don't get bopped. It's bad. this should be good. There we go. And that's game. Alright, let's go again. Gotta play a little bit cleaner than that. Oh yeah, I want a fresh power on. I don't know if that changes anything, but I don't want it to change anything. Does it sound good, Sensible Streamer, if you're still there? The lighting will be fixed this evening. Alright, so we hold down B here to buffer. So, addition to this game, just like how Miss Pac-Man has, after a certain number of dots, all the fruits appear and stuff, well, with the fruits in this game, they've also added it where, I don't know why that happened. Oh, the jump's correct, actually. Or just something's really messed up here, we'll see. We're about to find out. Okay, thank you. They'll check it when we're about to go live. Figure one less thing they have to worry about. Yeah, so the bonus spawn in this game is those green dots. Oh, this is bad. Of course I ate them both. A lot of wasted time. You also can't turn a ghost blue. It doesn't really matter on this stage. But you can't turn the ghost blue if their eyeballs chasing back to where they originally came from. The corral. Yeah, so we add these green dots, which make you go super fast. And the only time you actually lose the speed from the green dot on the current level is if you get bopped, of course. But barring that, of course completing the level as well, is if a power pill expires while you have it, for some reason that resets Pac-Man's speed. So we generally are trying to get rid of the power pills, and in the same regard, kind of create a path where we can just chain all the power pills together, so that we can. The whole goal of this game is get through the maps as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna eat him so I don't jump and miss. It's Ant Foolish. It's already looking bad, Ant. Oops. It's already looking bad. We already had a really bad run. There's our scatter. Somehow purple's not in here anymore. Wins Captain of Industry, Ant. There it is. Okay, we got to do that every time, man. It's really important. Oh, that was bad. Okay, let's just go over here. I had a pattern written down, and the pattern was don't be a goof. And then we goofed. All right, now we're good. Alright, that was a bit of a mess, but we got through it. Alright, so this is the first level, the first round, I should say, where Pinky is now faster than you. but we're going to get the green dot and go faster than that, so... We're about to get a scatter. Oh yeah, this game also has like weird sprite things that begin to happen. If you, yeah. Man, I actually managed to keep the speed. Brilliant. I don't think we're gonna keep the speed the whole way though. Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have went top first. I didn't quite realize exactly what the board state was. But you can jump the green guys. It just requires precision. Oops, I got jumped there. Well, this is now a scratch run because I screwed up the pattern. I'm not really sure what I did there, to be honest. I just messed the whole pattern up. That's probably the best way to put it. There's a scatter coming. We're gonna delay it. What an awful mistake that was. But the show must go on, as Pac-Man would say. Alright, let's attempt this pattern. It's always a good pattern to just have the enemy just straight into your face at the end of it. This is bad, but I'm just gonna eat the two green guys. I'm gonna deal with pink. Actually, the problem with the green, that's probably really bad, because now the greens are just gonna spawn up top. So let's lure them back down here. So they're just gonna come down here. There we go. Good news is they're still pretty slow. Alright. Yeah, well, that's true. Just say Waka Waka, that's right. Alright. Here I am, changing all the patterns on the fly. Pinky's not really the most threatening thing here. Oh, that's really bad. Well, we're just gonna die. And this weird artifact, I mean... It's a really bad run again. I don't know, let's just get to World 2 and let's just keep having good levels. And we'll go from there. Oh boy. Oh boy. What have I done? The good news is, in this game, if you lose a dude, the current level's messed up, but all the subsequent levels should not be. So we have that working for us. But this level, we're just going to pretend it didn't happen. Fun story, if you get the... if you get hit and score the last dot at the same time, you win the level. As far as I can tell, I didn't like exactly check it, but it seems though if you be killed on the same frame, you do get it. But I've had some real close ones where I'm just on top of ghosts and land into the dot, and I get credit for it. Should we grab that power bill? All right. So we clearly got to re-practice Worlds 3 and 4, Loop 1. Oh! don't know. Maybe I need to reboot. There's weird things happening. I don't know. Now I'm losing on the easiest levels. Alright. Moving on. Thankfully in this one they... I don't really see a reason to grab that. I don't see a reason to grab that either. Alright. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I have different notes that I'm looking at here. Oh wow, we're on our last dude. Yeah, please just restart the level. That's the best for it. Yeah, I don't have written down get green on any of my notes, so you do not get a green on this level. Alright. Alright, this one's got an early green. I don't know where Pinky is, but at this rate they're not going to catch us. No, they did catch us. Alright, this one is a medium length green, so we're going to kind of quadrant the bottom. Or we can just go the whole way here on the bottom and get rid of the power pill. And now I'm sleuthing. Because now we actually don't have to... Yeah, this is actually really good. It's super dangerous, but that was really good. Okay. We're not going to get it back now. You get bopped. The fruit targets don't reset or anything. It's all based on percentage of level clear. So it just goes to the next clear. But that would be desirable. So what we need to do is quadrant. So we need to just devour all the power pills. Because if there's just one left, we just devour that power pill last. We can keep the speed the whole way. We'll do better tonight. This is a little bit of... This is why I wanted to practice now, so I get the scratch runs out of my head. You see hints of brilliance as opposed to a full-on brilliant run. Okay, so is it true that every single one run out early for northern bottom? When is the green dots on these? Even though there's like no way to actually get them. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, Pinky, get out of here. It's gonna loop around! Oh dear. Yeah, it looked okay. I have so many other games to play. That's the only issue. Alright, we got one more of these. Oh, so there was no green dot on that one either. What is happening right now? Yeah, that was a really messed up pattern. It's probably because of the continue, right? Maybe it's because of the continue. But that pattern was really weird. Like, weird enough, I'm just like, yeah, let's just get popped. Alright, here's our green dot. Just eat it. I just needed the game to pause for a second, because we're so wickedly fast, we just run into stuff. And it also runs out really fast. Alright. This is a really bad thing I just did, but it's going to work for this first round. Oh wow, cool guys. Ha 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 ha! You're funny. Sort of. I mean, it's in my long-term account, so. But it was up a lot today. Why? Oh man, you distracted me. You stepped right into my trap card. Okay, can I please have my notes? Thank you. Oh my god. Can I please? We're gonna have to play again. I'm not stopping until I get a happy run. Happy little run. But this cleanup job here is really bad because it's all off pattern. It's reset bad. This is just cleaning up the mess. And that is also not the end of the level because I think there's still some garbage down here. Yep. Alright. Where's the green guys? I beat them to everything. And this is the dangerous part here, is because we got Pinky on our tail, and all of the dangerous jumpy guys are already up here, so we don't have a lot of escape routes that are just free. But that was actually pretty good. That was actually really good. Alright. So this last pattern is really trying to abuse the scatter. Where Pinky and stuff, like everyone turns around kind of thing. We're gonna have to come back, that's okay. I'm just gonna try to get all of this out of here. Oh! Wow. So if you get too many sprites on the screen, I don't think it really eats an input. Hey, we get to run the whole level again. Perfect. But it makes all the sprites kind of do that weird thing, and I do wonder if it eats the input. Because it does get weird. Wow. And admitting to habitual not watching the AV screen. It's okay. No one else does either. There was a scatter. I'll turn around. It's kind of like Space Armada, Space Invaders. Drop down and change direction. Just they don't drop down. Just change direction. This is also the last level, by the way, and I just jumped into a black one. So the black ones jump higher than the green ones. And they're super dangerous. Okay, Pinky's gone, but these black ones are gonna hot on our tail here. They're gonna loop in. We're just dead. Yeah, this is all a mistake because of the continue, and because yeah. Cool. This is turning into Solomon's Key. Oh dear. All right. See there, we almost got bopped there. Oh, there's yeah. That's it. Okay. Water. I want to do one more run. Are you just the full-on Wall Street bets? What are you Wendy's, huh? Wendy's. Right. I can't see my map this way. I need some way to get to my notes really easily. Those notes could come up later. Yeah, let's just reset. Yeah, I can't say any fast food is like good these days. Like I'll have a Del Taco, or I can go for a Culver's burger or something. But generally, just the average quality of things has been pretty poor. Well, Aunt hasn't been here, so they actually they're gonna get the full experience once we get a good Pac-Man run. You're gonna get to see Bokozuka Wars, the not race, because it's just me, so I'm racing myself. Okay, cool. Now this looks completely messed up. You say jumping is cheating. They added like 6 or 8 ghosts in this game. It's really bad. Alright, so this one we go top. We're trying to get the green speed up dot. Right when it spawns. And it spawns at a different interval on each level. Hey, I just gained... I got back time I was losing. Because I've been doing the pattern wrong. Because I was like, how is Pinky here? I guess it's not Pinky. What's the name of the pink one? I mean, the purple one. Because Pinky is Pinky, right? Pinky is Pinky. I don't know, I call him Pinky, but I guess he's more purple. Is it Clyde? What's the worst? It's like the worst one. It's the worst one. Like, it's the only one's name you actually need to know. I'll have to look it up. We're gonna get a swag jump in here that doesn't cost us any time should we do it correctly. Hey, we did it correctly. And again, we're just trying to minimize the amount of time that we spend not gobbling dots. It's literally the name of the game. Don't care about Puckman. Don't care about actual names. Oh, that's right. I don't think I think they renamed them or something. I mean, by this time in 1991, the lore is already... Buckner and Garcia's already made the lore everything that it will ever be. Alright. Alright, so this one we're going to dork around at the top section. Oh, wow. Did we just die here? Like, what do my notes really say? Oh, we pick that up later. Okay. This level's completely messed up. I tried to do something different, and the answer is don't do anything different. As there is a... So guess what? There's going to be another run of this. Till I'm happy. Is there a green dot here at least? It's a red dot. Eat it anyways. But this would be a complete disaster if this were to happen in the actual run. I believe we lose the green dot as well. Like, the next fruit that would spawn after you get bopped, I don't think it spawns or something. Bluey. Alright. We still haven't won the level. Just kill me. This one's a disaster. But we need practice, so we're just gonna keep going. But the whole pattern's messed up. The whole level's messed up. Let's go to the next level. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Oh, we did have the green dot. I'm crazy. I completely forgot I had the green dot. Wow, I completely forgot I had the green dot. Wow. What is happening right now? I mean, the level was over. I just needed to actually do the thing that does the stuff. Alright. Alright, so good pattern for the first one here. Eat, come back around, get all these dots, eat pink, jump, now we're over here. Wow. I messed that up. We're supposed to go down in the corner there. I don't know why I got so caught up in trying to take out the kind of upper right side there. That was a critical error. But that's why we're practicing right now. Just eat them out of here. To a scatter. Alright. So this is the one I don't... I'm going to go with the same pattern. Well, I didn't quite do the same pattern. That's no good. Oh... not to leave singletons. We'll just come back for that final power pill. Wow, that was juicy. Okay. I guess we're eating these guys. This is no good. All right, we fainted one way so that we should be okay. All right. I gotta remember that. I kind of like that attack pattern for World 1 more. This is slow. So this level doesn't have a green dot in it. Baka. Hmm. You're stupid. Okay, I like that new strat. It's a good new strat. That was really bad. There was potential loss there. Alright, my notes say clear bottom. It's a little more complicated than that, but clear bottom does sound like what we want to do. Is a death okay here? No, death's really bad. Death means we don't get the green dot, I don't think. So, disaster. Okay. It's an alley I don't have to go down anymore. Now I have to enter this way. This is really sad. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're gonna get bopped right here. Nope. I thought we were gonna get bopped. It was really close. Nope. Oh, it's a reset. Dang. Good. We need to practice this level. Oh, man. I've been cutting way too many of these way too close. None of this needs to be happening this way. Like, I could just clear the alley first. Yeah, we'll clear the alley first on this one. See if that solves the issue. Oh! I had the wrong level. Oops. don't know, everything just seems timed really weird right now, and I don't really know why. But the fact that we already burned to continue probably explains why. We're supposed to have this green dot, but that's okay. Alright, let's go to the jungly steps. Oh, this is bad that that's respawning in the top. This is also really bad, like clearing out the quadrant means bad things. Okay. I don't know what's about to happen. I do not know this pattern, but right now it's actually going really well. It's going so well that it can only go downhill from here. Wow, we're actually going to get a winner winner chicken dinner. Alright. So, record on this run is completely gone, but we died so many times. So this guy should about face here, and it's the correct pattern. No. Took him forever. No idea, no idea. Uh-oh. Jumping green. Jumping green is very scary. Could mess up the whole run. Whoops. That kind of was the plan. I wanted a little lag there to get the pinky to catch up. I didn't want to not go at all. Wow, we get a scatter right when I didn't need it. My mental clock did not work there. Another potential. See, they're all stuck in the top now. This is really bad. We have like 4 different paths to go through. Hey, that scatter helped us. You know, considering we died a bazillion times, this actually went rather well. Yes, I have. The particular aspects that I need to know for this game. But yeah, they all have different searching algorithms. And like once they spot you. Yeah, it's hard to explain all of them in a 20-minute run. And most of them are kind of... For this, they don't really matter. I wouldn't say that. But I mean, like the one that chases you and is super speedy is obviously among the most problematic. And the way the jumpers come after you is also important too. But a lot of your manips and stuff like that, just getting them in the right position there, that's really bad. But unless they scatter, we're okay. But yeah, anytime they about face... Oh, that's the game. Anytime they about face... Let's see, what did you tell me the name was? Fickle? Is it Fickle? Inky? Is it Inky or Blinky? It is Pinky. It's just that there's an actual pink one in this game. Or I guess it's the red one. We're going again, Sensible. That wasn't good. So are they just different names in this? The 9 Ghosts roll call. Minky? What's this one? That's some DeviantArt. Where's the Pac-Mania manual? We need this. Yeah, let's see. Ghosties, yum. It's a Japanese site, but the manual's in English. Come on, Namco, you can step up your game and tell me what the name of the ghosts are. Oh, Pac-Mania, not Manual, Pac-Mania. It's a terrible scan. Oh! Sue? No, that's Ms. Pac-Man. What the heck's the name of the ghost? Is their name really Sue? No, it's not Sue. Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, they basically take on the role of Blinky, right? It's just they're a different color. Anywho, let's go again. We gotta get a solid run in. Otherwise, I'm gonna be... Oh yeah, we gotta attack on round 1. Okay. Round 1, World 2. I didn't write it down. But we're gonna write it down. We're gonna get a hot run in here, and then we're gonna Boko Zuka Wars our way. Because we can get bopped and still get world record. Our speed is very quick. But we need to not make mistakes in the first world. Because the first world, you lose so much time having to redo anything. There's a hitbox for these little dots, so as soon as we get the hit, we want to about face. I did the pattern wrong, but it's okay. Let's go to World 2. Cinematic. Skip it. All buffered inputs. We jump, instead of going around the corner there, we jump over the power pills so that we can chain all these power pills to keep the speed up. So if the power pill runs out, we lose super speed. And it's also way faster to jump over it in that case. We're going to be doing that basically every time we have this level. Green pill spawns much sooner on this level compared to the prior one. We're gonna get a swag jump in here. Don't lose any time or anything. Perfect. So you can't, of course, you cannot gobble up dots when you're in the air. Oh, we really Pinky, Blinky, whatever the purple one's name is. He's our primary antagonist for this game. And coming up in the next stage will be the green guys who jump. Oops, I messed that up. But I let that run out. But that's not really that much of an issue. Alright. next one we're going to go up into the top area first. So these green guys jump. Okay, now I'm actually following my notes. Is this the spot? Beautiful. Get rid of this one. That solo dot is such a problem because that's where all the ghosts kind of break up at the start. On this particular floor, the power pill lasts a lot longer. So we just finish the level like that. Now this one, just like that second world round 2, the green pill is going to spawn very quickly. Also, Pinky, Blinky, whatever their name is. This is the first level that they're faster than you in a foot race. Hello. Fine. Oh, game. You're eating my inputs again. I can't change controllers this late. That's not happening. But this level's, again, a disaster. I don't know. I just go back to my notes. It has. We have to play again, by the way. You're gonna get one more run before I break for dinner in the evening, and then I'll be back to practice a little bit more before the event. Probably about 11:30 midnight, because they're gonna want to tech it and everything. Okay, let's go to the next level. Oh, we actually are done with those. Now we're on this. So the most dangerous area on this one, as many of them are, is this corral. Above the corral is basically the most dangerous area in the game. And on this level, because everything gets amped up yet again, it's kind of the hardest spot. I'm just going to eat the power pill, because there's going to be gone. There's going to be a way while I'm eating stuff. Green ones have been lured to the top. So if you don't have a full-on minute pattern where you're at, it's kind of best to... Oops, I couldn't see. So this run's dead. And we'll have to play again. I don't know why I did it that way. We were doing so well, and then it just kind of fell apart. That's okay. So we're going to try the similar pattern. No, we're going to do the one where we go up higher. Why I'm messing with patterns right now. It's really bad. So there's another pattern I discovered. I'm just, yeah. we're not doing that in an actual run. It's very dangerous. Now the issue here with gobbling these greens is they're going to be right at top of the map. That's okay, they're going to work their way back down. They're going to turn to the... Yep. Okay, that actually worked out okay. They're going to take a little bit to find their way. Right side's already clear. I'm going to have to eat the pill here. This is kind of bad. If I can keep the greens from rotating in. Okay, cool. So they remanipulated the greens so they didn't come into that area. Alright, so now we're going to do new swag movement, which is basically to attack where they come out of the corral. They kind of hope that they stay corralled a little bit longer together than they have in the past. It's probably going to be more effective on the second and third one. Oh, dude. Okay. Yep, so I'm kind of just breaking this level into little quadrants. Swag. I have no idea where that guy went. Hello. Alright. This one is a very early green spawn. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. It's too much. You can't get rid of all the power pills. You'll see in 2-3 here. We are going to have a situation where we can get rid of all the power pills first, so we can keep the speed for most of the level. Oh, that's cool. Love to have a scatter right there. Right when they all turn around. They all turn around in the same... wherever they are. Normally they can't turn around. And it's this one we want to take out all the power pills first. Okay. Oh no, I might get a jump. Oh dear. That's bad. I'm just gonna do this. Let the greens get down here. Game! Eating input, stop. I might have been late on that one, but the whole time at that level was messed up. Alright, let's go. Okay, it wasn't the worst. I have no particular notes for this one, so it must be that there's no useful green. Game, stop. Just stop. The game is trying, man. It's trying so hard to mess with me. we have the whole cart corral of enemies here. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's go to the next world. Alright, so in this case we kind of just want to work on quadrants, clearing out an entire quadrant so we don't have to come back, but we also would like to clear stuff in a way that keeps like the green guys and stuff sort of out of our way. It's going to add the black ones again that also jump. And they also jump at an apex that is really hard to clear with your jump. So just not having to be anywhere near them gives us better evasion options, as well as still being able to get dots. There you go. I wrote the same pattern here. This guy typically decides to flip somewhere around here. Yeah. We're going to eat him in this case. The greens will eventually work their way down here to the bottom right-hand corner. In this case, they're deciding not to, but that's okay. We'll have to come back. I didn't like eating that. Yep, I saw that one. I saw that one coming a mile away. We usually don't like to do that. That's okay, we'll clean up this. Get the greens down here. Of course, we get a scatter, so they're just going to come back to the top anyways. Let's see if we get a couple paths here to just get rid of some of the traffic situation. I'd eat them, but I don't feel I need to eat them. It's like a little swag green jump. Being able to jump the green kind of actually helps us out. Oh, well, there goes world record in this run. That was really bad. It's our last guy. It is. Okay. Wait. When I said no world record, am I wrong? No, I think we're still gonna get. I think the record's isn't it like 18 minutes? Like 18. Was our run decent, or was our run really bad? We still have a whole level to finish, so I shouldn't. Whoa! That guy was quick. That dude was quick. Basically, anything we can do to get rid of the jam that is this top floor. Just gonna take that to kind of get them all off my back for a second. Oh! I did it again. Alright, let's go down here and get these last two dots. Oh, goodness me. Too many errors at the end here. Question is it still good enough, or was it 1748? That would be it. What was it? Was that run actually good enough, or is that run not good enough? Well, that run's good enough still by 16 seconds. Wow. Okay. Okay. One. Did we do one more? Or did we practice the other game? let's do the other game. We gotta get one practice in of the other game. Since when can Pac-Man jump? It's called Pac-Mania. But we don't have a lot of time right now. So I'll be practicing again like right before the thing. So that I'm nice and hot. But right at this moment, we're going to do the other game, which should only take one run. We hope. The problem is it's a full manip run, meaning if we screw it up, it's all over. It's all ogre. Alright. Oh, I gotta change the scene. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right, the demo ominously has no music. Alright. This timer is not going to be official. In fact, it's not even. But normally I'd be trying to start the timer at the same time as. So this is Bokozuka Wars, everyone's favorite side scroller, which goes to the left. It's actually a RPG. It's sort of like chess. There's a whole bunch of other mechanics you won't see here, but I'll briefly go over kind of what they are when we get to level 2. But the goal here is you get a king. The king's reasonably powerful, but if you were to ever lose your king, you lose the game. And losing a combat means you lose your dude. So we want to avoid that. So, as any good speedrun, it's the Bokozuka Wars music. Like any good speedrun, we just rig it so that we win every combat. And we also try to do it in a way that we win every time. Win in the fastest time. So every 100 meters poses a different type of kind of atmosphere, different type of fighting. Those are a bunch. The first two are kind of like the warm-ups. You can rescue some dudes to help you out. You need a knight in order to break the prison walls there. They're hidden in all the rocks. The lore of this game literally is your friends and soldiers have been hidden in the trees and the rocks. Go rescue them. And you too can have an army, just like King Ogle, whatever his name is, and you're like King Sarun or something. Broke out of prison. They didn't want you to be the leader anymore. That probably is a lose right there, just so we're clear. We'll see. But that probably is a loss. Yep, game over. So this is actually game over. I guess we can continue and see what happens, but everything's going to be wrong, basically. And the best part about the particular seeds, we hold start at the beginning to get the same seed every time. The best part about this particular seed and RNG situation is all the places that you would basically lose your manip. Oh, goodness me. They have basically the worst odds. The odds are particularly favorable in this section, which has a bunch of golden knights, which is good. The big issue is the odds are really, really bad. So we gotta try again. Oops, I didn't mean to power off. We gotta power cycle the machine. But yeah, so you can't really see it, but you see I'm just like the previous game, I'm buffering every single input. But in this game, you basically have to buffer every single input because the game runs at 5 FPS on the Famicom. So all the moves that I'm making basically have to be input well before they actually show up on the screen in order to make the manip work. But we should get it this time. This is the race. We're racing me. Yeah, you get to see the glorious lose screen only to be superseded by Rocky and Bullwinkle's You Win screen. Rocky and Bullwinkle did not have the budget to make a losing screen. You get the most glorious losing screen in this game. Rasho, who made this game, included in the manual the sheet music for the lovely tune that you're hearing, which hopefully sounds better on Family Computer and X1, because it does not necessarily sound great after playing this game for as many hours as you might imagine someone who has played this game that likes it. Let's not mess up. We've been playing Pac-Mania for too long. And my hands are now sweaty. Sweaty hands? It's a problem. Because if we mess up any input, we have to start again. Or just hope. But there's no hope in Bokosuka Wars. There's actually a Bokosuka Wars 2 on PlayStation 4. We haven't even gotten to the hardest part of the run yet. You'd think... So this area is where a lot of people who were trying to figure out how to do king-only strats are running into trouble, because you end up taking way too many combats. So Yogi the Monk found basically the best pattern I know to get through this section. And it involves a swag step. Because in a game in which you're supposed to go to the left, you go to the right. Just like that. That's right, Lord Yogi. So we just keep trolling here. So these, like, there is actually, like, different ways to kind of, like, there is an AI to all these guys, and as far as I know, everything in the game is basically drawn at the start, and that is why, or at least they're drawn when you're very far away from them. Which, oh, we gotta focus here. This is focus time, because we're going to Arizona. And if we don't get this right, if we don't turn at the right cacti, we end up at Albuquerque instead of where we're trying to go. Because for whatever reason, my brain wants to go up there instead of down. And that obviously wrecks the entire run. Go down here. Oh goodness, that felt weird. And the reason we did all that is because all those guys that were spawned in the middle of nowhere, way back when here, they've been dancing around. In front of the cacti, we go up 2. All right, we're at old Letter, whatever his name is, David Letterman's castle. And now you get to see a new enemy, which we will actually fight and rig the result, because they have a combat score of 250, which basically means coin flip. And we're also going to reset the RNG here as well by making a sidestep to the right by 2. And also walk on specific squares to take combats at the right time. This guy we're going to fight on 49 on the bottom. And we're going to win. And why stop there? We're just going to fight everything here, because why not? But yeah, so if you manage to rescue the little soldiers, the manual says, like, these green guys are strong against strong and weak against weak. The little soldier guys modify their combat score to 10, which means sort of the manual, like the design prescribed way to beat these guys is to have the smaller guys, and they upgrade just like your king does. You saw how I went to 320. Each time they win a combat, they get plus 10 to their combat score, and if they win 3, they upgrade to a gold unit. Oh no, we might just lose. Oh dear, that was really bad. Watch us lose on the king. There you go. That is a... Well, I already have the record, so the fact there was another step in there means it was slower than the record. But live, there you go. Another Bokosuka Wars, identical, basically, world record. do we do... Oh yeah, so the game goes over to loop 2. Here's the... So there's actually 6 loops to this game. Currently, I messed around with this game a lot, but I haven't, like, submitted a 6-loop game. So what actually happens in this game is you're supposed to rescue friends by hitting, just walking into the trees. And you'll notice here on Loop 2, they've added some other friends here. These are like basically they're mines. So anything that walks on the mine immediately loses, unless they're these little soldier dudes. They just clear them. So the castle for the remainder of the game is now guarded by those, so you cannot go king only the whole way. I'm curious if there's a knight here to grab as well. Of course I lose on the first one. So you can walk into the trees and generate friends. There are usually 2 knights per 100 meters, and like 5 of the little soldier guys. And if you have a knight, they can bash open the prison gate at the end of each level to get a bunch of dudes. But they're generally really weak, but that's sort of the strategy of the game, is you're supposed to use those to work your way through. Yeah. Bokozuka Wars, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more Pac-Mania. I'm feeling the bug, and then we're gonna cut. But the fact that we can get through the Bokozuka Wars run, good. We're good. That run is so impossible. Alright, we're back to Pac-Man. Great. But tonight's gonna be fun. I haven't done a Retrothon in basically ever. I don't think we've ever done Retrothon. Because usually I do randomizers and stuff, so it's usually more for like high story, and then I mean like speedrun stuff. And it also runs like 24/7, so. Let's see what we can do here. But I would like to get through 6 loops of Bokozuka Wars. Thank you, QH. I'm just doing one more practice run for Retrothon, then I'm going to break for dinner. Watch some hockey. Come back. Probably around 11:30 or so. But you just missed the greatest strategy game of all time. Back in 1981. That's something that people don't understand, is a lot of the people that will be watching this evening are not necessarily familiar with old... That's a good question. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I know we have Costco chicken. I know that exists. Oh, this would be like the greatest. If this ends up being like the fastest run, we'll be talking about Costco chicken. You'll notice how terribly slow we are. But we do have this completely manipped out so that none of these dudes matter. I kind of like doing this better because I get the... Yeah, we need to do it that way. I'm just going to do it that way from now on. For whatever reason, it's a really favorable pattern. And I'm just scared. I'm scared of Pinky there attacking us. There's still a bowl of vegetable soup. I'm probably going to attack that. Attack that. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, we definitely need to use that. I don't care if I have to eat one. Alright, next board. There's some chili left, too. Maybe I'll have some chili. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else there is. Pretty sure it's the leftovers, even. Oh, I'm gonna eat both. Korean beef bowl. Well, this is terrible. I guess I'm eating them. I didn't want to take a jump and have to double back. Gotta press again to skip the cinematic. It's not just fully buffered. Okay, so we gotta do the correct thing here. We're gonna jump. Eat. We're gonna jump again. Oh, this is beautiful. I like this. This is way better than everything I've been doing. Probably jump here too. And now we're gonna eat. Okay. Okay, beautiful. I'm very happy about this for later. We solved my one conundrum of life. This one in particular, there's going to be so much time left. With the power pill, we can just eat this. Oh, there's some pulled pork left. That's actually probably the play. Oh boy. Sorry, I stopped paying attention to the game. Sorry about that. Kick out of focus. Sorry. Wow, I almost completely messed up the entire run right there. Okay, well. Oh, I already had the dot. See, I messed it all up. I did it again. I thought I didn't have the dot, and then I did. So I got one dot left there. Oh, goodness. I gotta jump him again. Messed up the whole run, man! What have I done? Oh, man, I should have had a V8. Man! I had it, too. Disaster. Well, I guess now I can learn about Korean beef balls. With brown sugar, okay. Gluten-free, so okay. Not my favorite, but glad that sounds good. Right. Oh, now this is just completely messed up. Is that what's going to happen? I have no idea what just happened, but I'm going to go down here now. Oh my lord. Yeah, I can feel that. Do I just reset the entire run? This run is so messed up right now. Well, at least I get that dot. No, this is practice. I wouldn't get, no. I messed it up. What is happening? The timing is completely wrong. Do I have one for 7? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Something very bad happened here. Well, let's just see if we can still get the time we're shooting for at least. No. I'm trying to do commentary with the game as well, so... I've really made this a disaster. This guy's gonna get me if I don't turn. Yeah, we've lost so much time right now. This guy's gonna be on her tail. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. This is reset. This is really reset territory, and I really don't know why I'm still playing. Why am I still playing? Like, I don't have a lot of time here. I really need to go eat. And I need to get one good run in. Or I'm happy with this. Or I just practice later. I don't know, let's just finish this run. Let's focus on getting all this stuff correct. Oh, there's a dot there. The dude just hid that dot from me. Jerk. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's board 1. Like 3 deaths, too. That was really bad. So they get a little bit faster each time. I hate my input again. Get Pinky out of the way. Even though I always call the purple one Pinky. Because I don't know if they have names in this version. Alright. Board 3. Okay, we're definitely back on time, even though we lost a lot of time. Oh, that's just a whole bunch of wasted time. Okay, do not do what I did there. That was really bad. That was really bad. I can actually see the game lagging when I'm picking up the pills. Notice there I would have died, but because it like happened on the same frame, we still win. No, this one I like the manual ones. So they don't, because they like expanded the universe. They don't have names for whatever reason. This is all messed up now, maybe. Oh, it's not messed up. But yeah, I think it was Ant or Sensible Streamer linked them earlier. I think they just had names related to their patterns when it was Puckman. The Japanese version. There's kind of too many boards left to get the time we're looking for here. Right on the money. Yeah, this is a mess. I shouldn't have done it this way. That was just a total. Do I get to redo it? Dang. Remember that time I was like, maybe I should pull up my notes? Alright. Like, what am I supposed to do with Irving Green? Okay, that's not working. What have I done? Alright. Oh! I went a little bit too far there. Alright. Oh, thank you. That's not for a while yet, though. It's still over a month away. We're just kind of trying to get the green ones in a better position to invade the top area here. This is gonna have to be it, I guess. Oh, wow, he's in face her. Oh. I don't actually know the date, but I figured it was Memorial Day weekend, as always. Oh, the black one was there. Man, this run is completely falling apart. Okay, so we are playing this one more time, despite I don't want to right now. Wow. Saved by the scatter. This is so bad right now. Should I just take the death? Take the death and redo the level. You know, it's always on Memorial Day weekend. Where did I get the man from? What is happening? Just give me a reset. Is the game busted? The game's busted! Man, this game has so many fun bugs. Yep, Memorial Day weekend. Do you see this? Whatever I did, the game doesn't care how many lives I have anymore. I just have infinite lives for no reason. Can I take a save state of this? Wow, this game is way more busted than I ever thought it could have been. I managed to get... Something bad can happen when your character... When you get bopped and get eaten. Like, if it happens on a certain frame, you get kicked back into the menu. Like the stage select menu. Oh. So are we going to get a continue here or no? It's totally busted, dude! What is happening right now? Oh dear. Why is it so busted? Well, we learn something new every day. Why is it so busted? It reset after winning the game. I legit have no idea. We're learning. So, you know what? For how busted this is, sure makes me think there has to be a tech to always keep the green dot. There's going to be a task trick that makes you keep the green dot, I betcha. And I just haven't found it yet. I haven't lost the game in enough interesting ways. Alright, let's clear these last couple levels. I want to do one more run. And then we really got to be done. Alright, so green one's down here. Get rid of this mess in the middle that's really hard to deal with. Go over here, because those guys got deked into the other direction. I figured I'd get a reset there, where they all scatter and change direction. There's no power pill down here. Alright. Despite, like, dying like 10 times, we still are really fast. This is still under the world record time. Well, it's actually not, because I have it, but I digress. The old time, 1818. Just no scatter, please. Please don't scatter into my face. Scatter B. Uh-oh. I got an issue. Green guys are... Oh, I'm going to be able to get sneak in. See that? That was sneaky. That was really sneaky. So sneaky that I had to get 8,000 points. 8,000 swag points! Alright, so this one he's the fastest. He should bolt right there. Oh, now I know why the timing is different. Because he bolts at different times. Beautiful. Now I understand. There's no issue. It's just I'm crazy is the issue. You'll notice there we got the dot. Like you get the credit for the dot before. Oh! Are we out of lives now? Nope. But that was actually going rather swell. I don't think I'd be too unhappy with that. It's really a matter of what does the end look like here. Because we need to get rid of as much of this as possible without trouble. Did I just come up with a new pattern? That was really swag. That was really good. Like, the game's over. Just like that. Wow. Alright, one more run. Are there really 19 rounds? Am I crazy? So you got 1, 2... Yeah, there are 19 rounds. Alright, this is officially the last round. We're just looking for a solid, clean run. Thanks for the GGs. My mind just completely stopped working. It's okay. We didn't lose the speed, so we can just continue as if nothing happened. That was just weird. Alright. Back to the game. That was weird. My mind like forgot what level I was on. It was weird. I was thinking about commentary, and then I stopped playing the game again. Alright. I mean, I guess you can get respawned. I'm not really trying to eat a bunch of them. The goal here, though, is this green guy is going to spawn right now. Green guys jump. That's really bad. Because now, on top of the purple one, we have to worry about being jumped by that guy. Good news here is the power pill lasts pretty long at the end of this level. Oop, that was a green guy. Alright. Origami trains, awesome. Alright, this is now where Pinky, Purple, Inky, I don't know what their name is, but they are now officially faster than us, unless we have the green dot. Yeah, that's a bad pattern, because I'm going to lose the speed. And the green guy is going to be on our tail. I can just eat him though. Okay. This is an interesting choice. I think the pattern will still work, but everybody's going to be in the wrong location now. Yeah, it worked. The pattern is way less specific than I thought it was. We eat pink here, the actual pink. Not what I keep calling Pinky. This is potentially really bad because he's just going to come down. Good news, because I messed this up. And just go up here. Got this little bit left. This green guy is going to try to get right in here. Okay, ate the pink one, so we're actually good now. We're good. Okay. That really wasn't very bad at all. Now let's do this the correct way. Of course, it's a little bit different on this level, because everyone's a little bit faster. I unfortunately no way to do that right now, sorry. I'm just dead. I don't even know what you're talking about. 1,000 frames. Oh. Gotcha. Run dead. Oh, maybe let's practice off. That's not you. I need all the timing correct. Manip runs. Manip run was a poor choice on my part. Interacting with chat is going to be a disaster. Well, it popped up, and I'm just like, oh, what's that? Yeah, no, it's my fault. Oh, dear. Oh, man, they're all here. What have I done? What What have I done? Let's just get to the second world. Because now they're all... At least they're going to loot, and then we'll be okay. Oh, that's not even the end of the level. That's right. I left stuff at the top. Okay. Do I just reset again? I don't have time for this. No, I gotta be done. I gotta be done. We'll practice later. Oh, man, I missed that, too. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is a really poor clear of the first round. Wow. Too cavalier, man. It's a scratch run at this point. Really bad. Too many errors. Just way too many errors. All because I died on 7. See, I thought all the levels were... I think they're still independent. I think I'm just crazy. Oh, this one I think we want to get rid of all the power pills. Oh, I reset the timer anyways. What do I want to do here exactly? Reset? One more run? Alright, let's go back to the beginning. Just reset the whole thing. One more run to rule them all. No, this is good, because I got a good build-up of sweat. So the controller's all slippy. Trying to focus on more than one thing is good. Let's not forget that we have speed. Like we did earlier. Okay, that's a really good pattern. I like it. Really good pattern. Might be the best pattern. Very precise, though. Okay. Missed it. That's okay. But it's going to throw a little bit of this off. We go up. Up, up, up. Okay. Back on track. Alright, go to the next one. Press again to skip the cinematic. This one you go top first. There's a little swag jump in here. A little swag jump action. We're going to do another jump because we don't want to bop this guy. Get a little delay here. And as we do this, well, we can eat pink, I guess. But what's supposed to happen here is we get the green dot. For whatever reason, the green one will like never go down that path. They always go in that little J loop. I'm just trying to... So on this particular level, you have an awful long time on the power pill. It's like the last time that we'll have that luxury. So you can just kind of try to get an efficient clear. Because this one, it goes down like another quarter second or something. Go. So we're going to do kind of a weird loop over the middle of the bottom area. Whoa! Let's do this. Oh, goodness me. Oh, we already have the... What am I doing? We already have it. I did it again. I already have it, so all we need to do is just make sure we actually get it cleared here. Jump, but that's okay. Alright. Eat pink. Jump purple. And now I'm off the pattern. Oh goodness me! I just wasted everything right there. Yeah, don't deviate from the pattern, man. It's really important that you don't there, because that left it in a position that the greens were split. Pinky was all over the place. It was actually purple. Alright. Okay. So you mean to tell me we actually have a shot at the world record for one loop as well? Because that appears to be the case. That was me getting creeped out. Jump. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. We got at least that little alleyway done. Alright, Now with those guys stuck there. Not really stuck, but they're there. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay, now we have a power pill here, so we can eat the black one, I guess. We got an issue here that we got everybody coming. This is a lot of wasted time here. Alright, I got the space I wanted. Alright. No, that's no good. We just need to do what I was doing before. Just quadrants. Just working quadrants. I don't really care if I eat one so much. But we gotta work in quadrants. Like eating one. This is a really fast time. Including the death, it's a really fast time. This is the third one, and the third one we can get a speed boost, so we're going to clear out all the power pills but one right at the start. The fastest we're going to go like the whole game. Didn't want to eat that, but that's okay. I'm just going to do this. Okay, great. Wow, we have a really good time right now. What? Yeah, I knew you were coming. This is a red dot, not a green one, so we don't really care. Just gonna eat him, get him out of the way. Oh boy, that was interesting. Alright, basically no one's over here, so I'm just gonna use the power pill to box him out. Play a zone. Play a zone play. This one unfortunately has a really early green dot, which is kind of just best used to clean up all this mess, which kind of becomes hard to do. They're all over the place. Kind of do what we did in the earlier levels, and just kind of do a generic cleanup of a lot of this, and then we're kind of left with, just for the sake of there's not a lot of time to be gained. So we can't keep the pill speed. Just wrap it up this way. This one, the green dot comes very late, so we can actually maximize our time gain here by removing all the power pills early, and then kind of coming back down here. It's quite a mess in here, though. But once we get it, we can kind of take care of our business. There we go. Alright. Alright, so this one, there's a red dot early. We can't really use too well. Oh, dude! Gotta get the bottom three. Bottom three, like, every time. Disaster. This level's all messed up now. Alright, let's just clear this out. Go to the bottom. The good news is we didn't lose a super speed at least. At least there's that. Alright. 3-2 I don't have anything written down for, so it's the same pattern. Dude, you scattered on top of my face. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye what we had. It was so good. It was good until it wasn't. Okay. Three deaths, what is that? She's at home knitting, waiting for Mr. Pac-Man to come home. Whoa, that was really messed up. Okay, let's go this way. Wow, that we actually ate a scatter there. So the scatter went where they changed direction. And the power pill came in, so they basically about faced twice, so they 180'd, and then 180'd again. We should have just made a Pac-Man block and just do Pac-Man Adventures for the SNES, which which has the greatest Pac-Man, perhaps the greatest geef of all time. Oh boy, that was really bad. You know what, Pinky? I know what you're up to, man. You're trying to mess me up. Okay, I need some luring action here. You always need to get out of the top of the level. Oh, there's still a dot down there. That's brilliant. Hello? Hello? That was something. I don't know what my best time is, but that's actually really good. So that tells me if we don't mess this up at all, we do it in like 17 minutes. Wow. Alright. That's it. I need to stop. I'll see you guys if you're going to hang out and watch it on Retro Gaming Live TV. I'm going to give them a quick host. I don't know what's going on there, but I probably will be back here in, what, 3.5 hours to practice more. But I'm going to host them, and we'll be back for a little bit more. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy your origami wish. And hopefully we don't screw it up live, because that's definitely a risk. But I think we'll still at least get a good run, and that's definitely a risk. Stop. I think stop. But thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, I'll probably do a warm up, and then we'll be over there around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Have a good night.